potential to be a classic example of a first things first staple of Nick getting yelled at for someone else's opinion.
True.
I don't have a Brew's ballot,
no.
So nobody knows who my MVP is. But I did, when Brew had Matt Stafford #1, I did tell him I think it's a great choice. This is Bill Barnwell. Now, is Bill pretty universally regarded as the smartest person writing about football? Yes. Do we call him, friend of the show, despite the fact that he works for ESPN and has never been on the show? That's how high of a regard we hold him in.
That's true.
Yes. So, since you called his rationale tepid, just in support of Bill Barnwell, my opinion notwithstanding, some statistical arguments for, is Patrick Mahomes actually individually, not team award, MVP, having a better year than some would have you believe? I think the answer to that is yes. Here are his numbers for the season.
There's a lot of EPA in Barnwell's article.
No, so I'm just doing traditional stuff.
Okay.
Yards and touchdowns and big plays. First, second, or third and everything. And if you, by the way, if you did it per game, because some teams have had a bye and the Chiefs are having theirs now, it actually doesn't change. He is third in passing yards and second in total yards per game in both of those as well, so the bye doesn't change it. Now, if I were to have been consulting Bill, I would have been like, hey, man, throw in a little bit of that post-tackle that turned the tide stuff. Because
this is so absurd for so many reasons. Using these stats right here is hilarious right now. Okay, it's genuinely hilarious. Okay, Jalen Hurts, who Nick Ray does not think is the MVP, is past Patrick Mahomes on a lot of these hats with a better record, I may add, and many other quarter like this. We're now using 20-plus yard completions. There's just the number of 20-plus yard completions as a reference point. I mean, what are we doing here, man? First off, you know what's really hilarious about this? Let's just use the 20-plus yard completions. That's like including yak. So that's not actually like deep ball passing. Okay. When you look at it like through here, this is, and this is through NFL.com. This is not actual actual deep ball passing. So this can be like a 10-yard pass that then goes for another 10 yards or so. The actual deep ball passing tells a little bit of a different story here. Okay. If you want to talk about completions, he's at 16, so not 32. Above him is Dak Prescott. Above him is Jalen Hurts in less games, mind you. Drake May, Matthew Stafford, Sam Darnold. His deep ball completion percentage is 38.1%. Dak Prescott, 43.6. Jalen Hurts, 47.2. To Drake, May, 71.4%. Like, we could do this all day. I mean, Patrick Mahomes' deep ball passing completion percentage is 19th. Okay. His deep ball touchdowns are 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Baker Mayfield has 8. Boyks 8. Bon Nix, he's such a bad player. Aaron Rodgers 6. Jalen Hurts 6. Drake May 6th. Matthew Stafford 5. Justin Herbert 5. Really? I mean, first off, if anything, Justin Herbert has a better argument for MVP than Patrick Mahomes. Okay? I mean, because first off, look, passing yards third, total yards second, 2,100 yard completions already debunked. Passing touchdowns, third total touchdowns, tied for first. It's like Justin Herbert has more passing yards. Justin Herbert has more touchdowns. Justin Herbert's dealing with a worse O-line, being pressured at an obscene rate. 156 dropbacks with pressure to Patrick Mahomes is 118. Okay, you tell me who is dealing with more issues right now. He has more drops. What are we doing here? Okay, are we serious? He's 67.7% completion percentage. Patrick Mahomes, 64.6% completion percentage. Justin Herbert beat him head to head, has a better record than him. Like, what are we doing here, man? Justin Herbert has more total yards, more rushing yards, 305, to Patrick Mahomes is 285. 285. I don't know why I said it that way. I don't understand. How does that make sense? I mean, look at the Chargers defense. 21.4 points a game, ranked 12th, and the Chiefs 17.7 points per game, ranked 3rd. So who's had to do more with less? And I specifically picked Justin Herbert. One, just because it was the easiest, and two, because no one can say that the Chargers, because they're going to be like, well, the Patrick Mahomes is dealing with O-line issues and receivers issues. What is Justin Herbert dealing with right now? He's got a worse defense, a worse O-line, banged up receivers, banged up running backs. Like, what's the argument? Like, the obsession with Patrick Mahomes needs to be studied at this point. There's been nothing to show us that Patrick Mahomes is the MVP this year. When he had a banged up roster or suspended roster, he could not win. He could not win a game. And then with a full roster with the receivers, he loses and plays one of his worst games of his career. And you'll say, but the O-line, what do you think Justin Herbert has been dealing with the entire season? Just madness. Those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. See you next time.